Hi, this is Sherry Veronica, and with me in studio today is Shernell Blackman, and she is about to tell you a story starting from when her son was taken from her until now, what has happened to her with police Aline in the lead. So let me introduce her into the, bring her into the studio so she can tell you her story. Shernell, you there?
Yes, please, I'm here.
Yeah, please tell everyone your story, please.
On the 4th of June, 1990, around 6:30 a.m., my son and I, Kamal Blackman, was walking along Ashby Alley, Nelson Street. A soft stone wall fell and killed my son instantly on the spot, damaging three other people and somebody else's property. From 1990, I had three lawyers. The the funds disappeared three times out of the police station. My last magistrate was Shirley Bell. And then I had um, the another lady, I call her name out, Miss Harris. Miss Harris did the inquest. The inquest took about 15 years to complete. On searching for the land, there was no name, no kind of contact, no name for this property. I moved on the land about 20 years now. I decided to build from 2017. I went through town and country planning, and I went to 35 different government agencies to seek help on about my son Kamal. As I said, it was a Western time Monday bank holiday. We were walking along Ashby Alley. A wall fell. I was walking. I heard someone say, "Look at that." When I looked back, I saw a whole heap of stuff coming down. My eyes went black. I blanked out for a couple of minutes, seconds. And when I opened and regained sight, my son was covered. I snatched him up and we went to the hospital. Now, all of this, I was at work on Thursday and I received a call from my neighbor. Sent a message telling me to come home, something wrong with the house. I got a lift and I came home. I got off to the bottom of Nelson Street, leading to Ashby Alley. In Nelson Street to the bottom of Ashby Alley. When I looked, I saw my whole complete paling down. The paling is about 20 feet long. The balcony that I had for the shop that I am building came off with the paling. When I walked and I came towards my house, the door was also opened. The back door was priced open. I was told from my neighbors that four marked police jeeps with policemen armed in masks and the blue clothes, accompanied by a gentleman with a kind of Indian look in either a Mercedes-Benz or a BMW, was coming out of my house to pull down the paling. The neighbors saw them coming out of the house. One of the neighbors approached them to ask what they are doing in there. His approach was, he owned this land and he told people not to build on it and they're still building, and advised me to take down the shed in the yard. I went to Central Police Station. I left and I went to Central Police Station to lay a complaint. The officer called and it was verified that yes, the policemen did came to the property. I was told to hold on. Officer would accompany me. Officer accompanied me back to Ashby Alley and took a look on the outside, came on the inside. Now it was dark because I'm building piece by piece, and the back door was priced. We could not see too good. He advised me if I miss anything to come to Central Police Station tomorrow and lay a complaint, which is today, and that to come to the complaint office. I went to the complaint office this morning, and I have documents with the statement that I made, that I put there, and I asked them about putting my paling back up because in order for me to get to the house, to the bathroom, I have to put on clothes to stay from the front road in Nelson Street and look right up inside to see me going to the bathroom. No.
Okay, let me ask you a question, Shernell. When you made your complaint, who was it made against? Do you know the names of the people who did this?
I tried to find out who did it, but no one is giving me information about which officer it is or why it was done. It's only from the neighbors that I got to find out that it is Allen, because it's obvious that the boys on the block would know the officer by his name.
Allen? Alleyne? Allen?
Yes, please.
Okay.
And the one of the neighbors that approached the gentleman and the police officer that was coming out of my house. And not only that, they leave the door wide open.
So let's say that you were doing something that you weren't supposed to be doing. Isn't this a civil matter? Why would the police be involved in this?
I don't know, because the neighbors said they thought that I did a big crime or I had something real thing in my house.
Right.
That so much police came, and the way that the attack, they was wondering what I got in so that the policeman could come to court. So
it's a scary situation. Yep.
How they came to the house.
Yeah, scary situation. So okay, go ahead.
I don't even know how to leave home because I have my material in the yard. I have concrete ply. I have 2x4s, 2x3s to complete my house, because as I get a little money and I work and I get a little money, I buy a little piece of material. The carpenter man now come and start to work, and I hustling on the evening from 5 o'clock on the evening, sometimes to 12 o'clock and 1 o'clock to get every drain, to get little money to complete my house. And I mean, it's real unfair. I have the papers with the land that has been marked, town and country planning. I have all of that. So for a gentleman to come and the policeman to pull off a whole 20 by 10, I have the pictures, and I would like somebody to come to take the pictures too of what is there, because I can't even go to look for money now because I have to watch my material. I need help. I need someone to come to assist me in some manner or the other. I mean, my son died the 4th of June 1990. All my son was doing is that we were walking along Ashby Alley, Wixton time. We were about to go to get a little snack. And I had just passed my daughter to the father. And he was just ahead of me. And no one came or even to give me a sympathy card. Nobody never said they were sorry. No one never came to assist me with my son. I searched for I went into every hole. There was some person that I thought was the owner, and they turned up at their house every anniversary. All the time till the lady came, and when eventually it was the house next door that she had owned, and she was paying land tax for this property. She was paying land tax for this property. And when the surveyor gentleman came, because she said she would have dealt with me with my son. And when the surveyor gentleman came, she said, but that is not my property. That is not what I am paying for. The other property is my property. So then again, this property had no owner.
Right.
And then again, it turned around then, and it turned around, and then that had the number onto it. So for 35 years, there were nobody to come to tell me nothing about the wall falling on my son, my 3-year-old firstborn. But on the 20th of June, somebody could turn up, expose my property, damage my property, invade my house by force, trespass without a warrant or permission to say that their own land. And I have gone to the police station. I'm asking them to cover up my feelings so that I would be in safety as a woman. And I can, and no one is, nobody ain't hearing me. Nobody ain't hearing me. I don't even know if they left home. You can't trust nobody. I need help. I need somebody to come out to talk to me, to tell me something.
Okay, so you're gonna try to put up the paling so you can have some privacy?
I can't try to put up the paling because I don't have no money to put up the paling.
Oh.
That costs money. I did not pull it down.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't like you raid my house for something that I did and the paling came down. What you raid my house for had nothing to do with me. You did not bring a warrant to me. You damaged my property. I am a poor person. I work for a small amount of money, and time I done pay back everybody, it is under $200. I have to pay water, I have to pay light, I have to pay STV, I still have to pay food. I cannot afford to put back up no paling. I am trying to save my money not save, because I live by piece. I'm trying to complete my house. I have been building it since 2017. It's when I get the okay. It was a little shed I live in. I live into a tent. I eventually got to a house. You know how it is, how carpenters come and they don't see a man around, how they try to jump out the eye and do certain little things. And that is what I have been going through with more than 4 or 5 carpenters. So it is unfair. What the policeman is telling me to see if I get somebody to put up my paling. I did not pull it down. It did not blow it down. It did not blow it down. People saw them pull it down. And then they burst open my back door and came into my house. That's trespassing.
Yeah.
Right now, I don't even know if I missed things or not. Because right now, the way that my head is, I can't pinpoint. There's a down the lane, me tell myself that I had so-and-so, which part gone.
Right.
But at this present time, I cannot even pinpoint if I'm missing things or not. I carry my stove up the road so that I could get to cook. I carry the light that I would, because I have a temporary pole. So I carry the light up the road so that I could see in the little canteen that I work in. So a small electricity. I don't have nothing. I am trying, and it is very unfair. It's unfair. Right now, I would like to leave home to get the canteen, but my material there in the yard, and then it's big, then concrete play, real heavy. It doesn't make sense that I live in it, somebody's stealing it, and I go to the police, and then the body just go to prison, and it's still out of my
Exactly. Exactly.
And I got to get back what it is that I had before, that I sacrificed myself to have before.
Exactly. Wow. So okay. So what are you appealing for to happen? What do you want to happen now?
Well, what I would like to have is I would like to get property damage and for trespassing without a warrant. I need to be compensated. I need my paying up before nighttime that I could sleep comfortable. I did not have to sleep last night. Last night I had to be walking and sitting down to the bottom of the road just to see who can come, because you can't see where then people move. There people is they put heavy things like the ants.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
So I had to be up all last night, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, and every minute I jumping up, looking. At least my feeling could be up. Even if you're doing an investigation and you're going into rape, yes, you knew that your police officers, they on the job. You know, yes, you know, because the officer was asking her all the time, so what should tell she? What to tell she? Why 4 marked jeeps with masked men?
So did you go
to come?
So you should go to Central. You should go to the main police area.
I went to Central.
Oh, okay, okay.
I went to Central this morning. That is where they told me to come. I went there yesterday after I found out what happened, and I went this morning and I spoke to the officers. I spoke to the officer this morning, and the officer that is on is wondering why they gave him that case when he did not start it from the beginning. The officer that deal with the matter supposed to be dealing with the case.
Right.
So he cannot give me no kind of info of what took place.
All I'm saying is, it sounds as though it should be a civil matter, and I want to question how the police how the guy that says he owns the land had a police escort. How did he get that police escort?
4 armored jeeps.
Yeah.
4. Not 1, 4. And
wow.
He was in his either Mercedes-Benz or BMW.
Oh, wow. Okay. 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 So if you find out who he is, please call me back and let me know, because this is unheard of. Well, not really unheard of in Barbados, but yeah, this is bad. This is bad.
And I will send you some photos.
Yes, please. Yes, please.
The land, and some you could print, and some you will just look at. Like my son birth, I could give my son death certificate, birth certificate,
right,
and those kind of things.
Right. Okay. All right. Well, thank you for calling into the show. I'm gonna look forward to getting those things from you, and I'm gonna put this up right away.
Yes, please. Thank you.
You're welcome, Shernell. You're welcome. This is Sherry Veronica, Naked Departure Radio.
Help me spread the word about Naked Departure via social media. Subscribe and share to show support and love for our channels.